Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the US-Thai Treaty of Amity. And a question that I see often come up is, what kind of business can a Treaty of Amity company do? And there's two parts to this answer, to this video. The first part is, the Amity Treaty is not, the scope of it has its limits. So I oftentimes get questions about, well, can an Amity company own land? No, it cannot. The treaty itself has provisions in there that specifically exempt real estate ownership, real estate trading, etc. from the provisions of the treaty. It does not protect that kind of corporate activity. Other things that pertain to like Thai national security, for example, I don't think you could set up an armaments manufactory in the Kingdom of Thailand pursuant to the treaty. There are various things that are specifically exempted under the treaty within the provisions of the treaty itself. There are also some things that came along later that interact with the treaty in kind of an odd way. Whenever I get time and I have the time to go into the nuance of that, I will make a video. But the first part of this video is, yes, there are certain things that are still restricted under the treaty. We have another video specifically on the land ownership or the real estate ownership issue and how that interacts with the treaty, and we go into great detail in that video. But for this video, we're talking also, okay, so that's sort of the general guidelines. What kind of business can the company do? Then it also gets more specific, and that is because a certified Amity company is issued an Amity Treaty certificate. And on that certificate, certain activities are going to be delineated within the sort of four corners of that Amity certificate. Under those circumstances, in the past, I should say, under the Alien Business Law, before the passage of the Foreign Business Act, it was just sort of presumed that a company that got Amity Treaty certification could basically just operate so long as they didn't violate the specific terms that were exempted under the treaty itself. However, after the passage of the Foreign Business Act, a new regime came in wherein the activities of the company need to be delineated within the certificate, the Amity Treaty certificate itself. So we oftentimes see Amity certificates that are issued that have specific objectives listed in them. And oftentimes they will have a number listed next to them which will coordinate with or correspond with the provisions of the Foreign Business Act. It'll harken back to the Foreign Business Act to state, oh yes, this treaty certificate operates notwithstanding the restriction in the Act. Here's the number, here's the activity it'll be undertaking. So the treaty is, its scope has its limits. There are the general restrictions on all companies operating under the treaty. And then within an Amity structure, a treaty certificate is going to be issued that's going to specifically lay out the prospective business or the business that the enterprise has been or will be undertaking within the scope of its treaty certification. We hope you found this video insightful. For those of you who are interested, we're trying to make videos to provide up-to-date information as soon as this information comes out. And for that reason, it may be a good idea to go ahead and click the bell button, the bell icon below, to go ahead and be updated as these videos come out, as you can go ahead and be apprised of the legal situation as it evolves.